The Doepfer A 180-to-1 module is a double 4-way multi-connector, with 2 separated groups of 4 connectors. The previous model, Doepfer A 180, had 8 interconnected sockets, which have been replaced in this module by 2 groups of 4 sockets. The A180 model can be converted from an 8-way multiple to a double 4-way multiple with a small modification. Just disconnect the solder bridge on the PCB. Multiple modules are a very useful addition to our modular system. They have several advantages. Their main function is multiplication, so you get more outputs from one input signal. You can use them to multiply both CV signals and audio signals. There are 2 main types of multiple modules. The one we are using now is the passive multiple. The other, which will be discussed later, is the active multiple, also known as the buffered multiple. The main difference between the two is that passive multiple modules do not use power, they only have passive components. Active, or buffered multiple modules use power. Their main function is to produce a perfect copy of the signal at the input to the output. This is important when even a tiny voltage drop can be problematic. For example, when you want to multiply a pitch CV signal. This is not to say that passive multiple modules are bad or inaccurate, as they actually have a very tiny voltage drop, so they will be suitable for our purposes 95% of the time. Now let's see what multiple modules can do in practice. One output of the LFO is connected to one input of the multiples. The copy of the input signal appears on the remaining 3 outputs. If the 3 copies are not enough, then take one output from the upper group of 4 and connect to the lower group of 4 as an input, and you have 3 more copies of the original signal. With the multiples module, you can not only multiply, but also mix the input signals. Now add some different waveforms from the LFO. And one more. By mixing different signal shapes, we can create complex shapes. For mixing different signals, it is better to use mixer modules, which will be discussed in a later video. As already mentioned, not only CV signals can be duplicated, but also audio signals. Using the method already illustrated, if you need more than 3 copies, you can use the lower group of 4. If you want to experiment, you can mix CV signals and audio signals, for example. Multiple modules are not specifically for mixing, so only use them when you have no other options. I hope my video has helped you learn new things. If you have any questions or suggestions, please post them below in the comments section. If you would like to see more tutorial videos, please help my channel grow by liking and subscribing. Thanks for watching, see you next time.